We are going to be restoring the 1969 Bolt Atlanta. So this is the car that we will be restoring. I got it from the auctions. Pretty rough shape. Not too bad though. Hopefully in this video it will give you a rough idea of what to do with your own car in your own game. So let's start stripping the car down, removing all the bits and pieces as we go. This will be a full restoration. I will hoist her up. What I like to do first is remove the interior. I know you can do it all from one side of the car, but for simulated reasons I'd rather just do it like this. And then we'll have a look at the engine there. So the engine actually looks in pretty decent condition. Really good condition actually. So what we'll do is we'll repair as much as what we can. And get rid of this radiator. I always forget to empty the different parts. Make sure you don't do that. I have a habit of doing that. So what you want to do is remove as much as you can for the engine bay itself, and then you'll hoist the car up even higher. Oh. And then you can remove the underside of the engine and repair all that. So I'll be fully stripping this car down to do a full restoration job. I might even install some higher end parts and hopefully beat the factory tuning. This car will be getting the full works. And what I mean by that is we won't just be doing it up to sell. We'll also be taking it out onto the track and things, just to see what its performance is like. What I might do as well is run 5 laps on the race circuit and have a time. And what we'll do is we'll compare this to other cars that we'll be doing a restoration of. If you're into problem solving, this is a great game for you, because once you fall into basics, which I'm still in the process of doing, there's a game mode where it's a bit like the other series that I'm doing, where it's the career, but instead of being able to see what parts need replacing, you can actually put it on a harder difficulty and it won't show you what needs to be replaced. And I don't think there's a checklist on one of the harder difficulties as well. So you'll just have to go by what it sounds like. I might give that a go at some point. So far, this engine actually seems to be in really, really good condition, considering this was the cheap auction. I think I got this car for about 18 grand, I think. Somewhere around that region. Of course, money isn't the objective of this restoration. This is purely just a before and after sort of scenario. I think that's it. I think we're just gonna have to remove. Yes, I know. So yeah, if you wanted to, you can obviously remove the fluid like that, which I should have been doing, to be fair. I think that's it. This over here is your fuse box. Once again, we'll be replacing all these fuses and relays, as well as the box itself. Do that ignition coil, take out the battery. I think that's it for the bottom side. I think we can remove the wheels. This car actually seems in really, really good condition, which makes the job a lot easier. I suppose if you were buying this car in the game that you're playing, chances are it's probably not going to be in this good of condition. Which, I guess if you're buying it from the auctions, you might get the same deal I got. I think it's completely random though. Now we'll go across to this wheel. Nope. Okay, might as well remove that while we're here. The camera angles do take a little while to get used to. When you first start playing the game. Right, I think that's it for the front end. So we'll put it up on the run. Yeah, I forgot about that. I believe the leaf spring. Yeah, the leaf springs you have to be up on the lift. That's correct. is it actually? Just noticed that. That is one thing that you'll come accustomed to in this game, is you'll notice things as you're doing other parts. Right. I believe... I don't know, we can actually remove the fuel pump, which is a bit weird. That's it. That should be us done for that part. Oh yeah. There's not much of this car that's not here. All things considered. Yes, of course. There's always one bushing. That's something else you'll become accustomed to as well. We can remove the exhaust pipes. That's pretty much the back end of the car done. Now we can work on the gearbox. I do think it's funny how we don't actually get to see the inside of the gearbox, but I suppose they have to leave something for future versions of the game. Along with things like sort of the head gasket and stuff as well. Right, so now it's the oil pan, so we'll bring this over and load her in that. Doesn't look like there's much missing, if anything, on this one. Is that the difference between going to the auction? Like, you find it in a barn and it's in better condition, or...? No, you find it in an auction, it's better condition. You find it in a barn, it's worse. Is that the scenario? Because I know you've got two types of auctions, and I went for the cheapest one, which is the one that's on the right. I can't remember what it's called. Does that generally mean it's better than a barn find? Because other than bodywork, it does appear that the whole engine's here. Yep, so we'll put this up, and then we'll pull the crankshaft, and then we'll pull it down, remove the camshaft, and then remove the engine block. I think you can do that, yeah, you can. And that's it. Now we're left with the body. Right. Obviously, this is how you'd fix your various different parts. We'll take it for a wash, actually. And while we're at it, we'll give the inside a nice hoover. Make her clean out. I think I've just swapped the wrong car. Yeah, I have. No, don't worry. I'll put some custom plates on it. I forgot to get the window. And the mirror. Oh. Curious, there's no mirror that goes on the side. Oh, that might be, it's just yeah. There we go. Ah, no bonnet either. Stick on the water pump. These clips are really annoying because you do forget them. Right. I'll get those fuses back in. forgot to do the suspension. I'll sort that out in a minute. Right. I believe that's side down, so we can put on the exhausts. Actually, yeah, we could do this as well. We'll do the full suspension because I haven't rebuilt any of them, so I'll need to do that anyway. I've still got the tires to do as well. Right, I think that's it for that, so I need to bring the engine down, well the car down, so I can work on the top side of the engine, put those pistons and things in, and start rebuild. What I normally do is I go through my inventory and anything that's red I get rid of and I replace it with completely new. The things that I've managed to restore back to 100% are the things I use. So the car is built with 100% new parts. Well, not 100% new parts, 100% working parts. So either new or like new. I thought I bought too many there. This engine looks nice. So now we just got the underside to do. Put the oil pan back on. Right, now we'll go and work on the wheels. Okay, that's the wheels done. Okay. Right, I need to do the suspension. Right. That's that one done. And that's that one done. Right. Now we'll add the interior. Right, so now we'll finish off the engine. Right, so now we'll put this gearbox in. Nope. I think now it's just a case of putting the fluids in. Okay, I believe that's the card done. So what we'll do is we'll move it to get a nice paint job. I like that. Yeah. Now we'll move it over to the test path. So the wheels are aligned. Brakes are at 100. As you can see, everything finished with flying colors. We'll take it over to the dyno and we'll have a look see how it does. So we had a slight improvement on this performance. I would actually like to take this car on to the track. Actually, I'd like to move this outside. We do have a couple of other cars and stuff that will be So thank you for joining me in this restoration of the 1969 Bolt Atlanta. And thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you.